early life and beginnings. Lucas Radebe was born on April 12, 1969, in Soweto, South Africa, a township in Johannesburg known for producing some of the country's greatest football talents. Radebe's early life in Soweto was shaped by the struggles and challenges of apartheid, but through football, he found an escape and a passion that would ultimately propel him to international stardom. His natural talent on the field was evident from a young age, and Radebe began playing for local teams as a child. His flair and athleticism caught the attention of coaches in his hometown, and by his teenage years, he had already established himself as a promising footballer. Radebe's professional career began when he joined Kaizer Chiefs, one of South Africa's most successful and popular football clubs. At Kaizer Chiefs, he initially started as a midfielder but was later moved to central defense, a position where his leadership and commanding presence would come to define his career. His versatility, strong tackling ability, and keen sense of positioning soon made him one of the top players in the South African Premier Division. Radebe's performances with Kaizer Chiefs were instrumental in the team's success during the late 1980s and early 1990s, and he quickly became a fan favorite. It was during his time at Kaizer Chiefs that Radebe's talents began to attract attention from scouts across the globe. His skill, athleticism, and consistency made him one of the most sought-after players in South African football, and it wasn't long before European clubs were interested in acquiring him. At the same time, Radebe made his mark with the South African national team, Bafana Bafana, debuting in the early 1990s as the country was transitioning back to the international football stage after the end of apartheid. Career peak in Europe. In 1994, Radebe made the life-changing move to England, where he signed for Leeds United in the Premier League. The move to Leeds United marked the beginning of the peak of Radebe's career. He joined the club for a transfer fee of £250,000, which, although modest by today's standards, was a significant investment for the club at the time. The move to Leeds proved to be a perfect fit for Radebe, who had already established himself as a dominant defender in South African football. He quickly adapted to the Premier League, becoming an integral part of Leeds United's defense. Radebe's ability to read the game, his physicality, and his leadership qualities were immediately apparent at Leeds, and he became known as one of the Premier League's top central defenders. His commanding presence at the back helped Leeds United maintain a strong defensive record during the 1990s. Radebe's leadership on the field was also evident as he became Leeds United's captain, a role in which he thrived. Under his captaincy, the club experienced one of its most successful periods in recent history. One of the most significant moments in Radebe's career came in the late 1990s when he helped Leeds United secure a place in European competitions. His consistency and defensive solidity played a crucial role in the team's qualification for the UEFA Champions League, marking a high point in the club's fortunes. Radebe's performance in these high-pressure matches was exemplary, and he became a key figure in Leeds' efforts to compete with some of the best teams in Europe. In addition to his success at Leeds United, Radebe also played a pivotal role in the South African national team, Bafana Bafana, during this time. His international career blossomed in the 1990s, with Radebe representing South Africa in the 1996 Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON, a tournament that South Africa won, marking a historic achievement in the country's footballing history. Radebe's leadership and experience were critical to South Africa's success in AFCON, and his defensive prowess helped the team secure the title. Main achievements. Radebe's footballing career is defined by numerous significant achievements, both at the club and international level. His time at Leeds United was perhaps the most successful phase of his career, and he played a crucial role in the club's resurgence in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Some of Radebe's main achievements at Leeds United include promotion to the Premier League. Radebe was instrumental in helping Leeds United return to the Premier League in 1990 after a 15-year absence. Captaincy. His leadership on the field was widely recognized, and Radebe became the captain of Leeds United in the mid-1990s. He helped the team reach new heights, including qualification for the UEFA Champions League. UEFA Champions League. Radebe's performances in Europe were critical to Leeds' success in the UEFA Champions League during the 2000-2001 season, a major achievement for the club. Africa Cup of Nations. On the international stage, Radebe helped South Africa win the 1996 Africa Cup of Nations. This was a monumental victory for the country's footballing history and marked the first major international trophy for Bafana Bafana. FIFA World Cup 1998, Radebe represented South Africa in the 1998 FIFA World Cup in France, where his leadership and experience were invaluable to the team. Throughout his career, Radebe was known for his leadership on and off the field. He earned numerous individual honors, including being named South Africa's Footballer of the Year in 1999, and he was widely regarded as one of the top defenders in Europe during his time in the Premier League. His consistency, discipline, and contributions to his teams made him a standout figure in both South African and international football.